Hello, hello, everybody. This is Arlene Arnold and Leslie Romine, and we are here with the Energy Focus of the Week. We always look forward to this, and we really enjoy being here. So we're looking to have some fun and learn some things, and kind of take a look at what's going on in this world. So, how are you, Leslie?
I'm doing good and ready for our new readings this week.
Yes, 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 yes.
Hmm.
So we have readings that are for the month, and I want to expand on that first. And there's kind of a surprise around that too. So the March energy we have called it maintain equilibrium through connection, and you're probably going maintain equilibrium. How are we going to do that? Um, anyway, I think that we are learning that it takes a village to help us all keep on track. And that's what it means by connection, the connection we have to friends and family and people. A lot of us, it's the people in transformational tools and in the Vortal that we are connected to. And that really, really helps. So our luminary for this month is Mosaic, which is number 10. And I was thinking, Leslie, doesn't number 10 kind of astrologically or something, isn't that kind of the end of an era and then you're going into the next?
Hmm. I,
Or is it
I
12? I'm not sure. Maybe
yeah, I'm not-
somebody knows and can tell us.
yeah.
All right. Well, I see Courtney here and Jeannie and Sandra. Oh, how fun. And Will is here, we know. All right. So, what about Mosaic? The part that I highlighted is am I embracing the many parts of the mosaic that make up my experiences and me? There are lots of experiences going on. And can we embrace the ups and the downs both? Can we embrace the upheaval and the all the things that are going on and still live our lives in a very sane way? That's a big ask, but it's what Mosaic is talking about is that we have many experiences going on, and there's more about that that'll come up later. But what did you get, Leslie, for that?
I got that to remember, our special place in the mosaic and integrate what resonates to your soul. So it's like when we are really living from that soul place, then we are integrating into that beautiful um, mosaic, that tapestry of the whole universe, and it it creates meaning and it creates energy that is going to be put into that beautiful universal mosaic.
Nice. Well, as many of you know, this card is from the Luminaries deck, Oracle deck, and that's one that Lorinda Eileen is the artist, and I wrote the information as it came through me. So it's pretty interesting to see how these cards really do fit in with what's going on in this world. Hey, Grace,
Hi,
welcome.
Grace.
Okay, so our color card for this time for March is a lesson in violet. And I forgot to get it out, so I'm going to get it out right now. Don't hide from me. There you are.
I have it up.
Yeah, and the lesson is what is it that we are not quite getting yet?
Mm.
And the part that came up is a section in the lessons under Violet that is mine is the only truth. Um, I don't see a lot of the people around us that have that attitude, although maybe we have it more than we think we do. But this idea that somehow we have all the truth is uh, just not true, because there's so much that is evolving, so much that is here for us to pay attention to. Yeah, it's difficult to see how we could say mine is the only truth. So Leslie, what did you get on that one?
I too focused on it's not embracing the learning that is coming to us. That's why we're in that lesson part. And I picked up the one negativity, and I really saw it as inviting us not to get pulled into and become overwhelmed with the negativity that's around, and but to remember your intent to live with the attributes that reflect your highest truth.
Boy, isn't that an important one? Wow.
Yeah, yeah, because it mentions that, what is your intent, and stick to that, and that's what resonates with you.
That's such a good reminder, because we have so much power in intent. We are co-creators, and if we have an intent, that's part of that creation process. So let's look at the cards for this coming week. It's today through next Thursday. So it's the weekend as well as next week. And this one is quite interesting. The color card is the lesson in silver. And what I picked out is attracting life drama, because I think it's kind of hard at this time not to be picking up other people's energies. And what it says in the book is you may find that you are attracting persons who are in the midst of very difficult life experiences. There is a danger that you will be pulled into their emotional distress. And it's not that we push away someone who's having a hard time, but it's that we be really concerned about trying to save other people or taking on their energy. But we certainly want to be there with our whole hearts. Peter's daughter-in-law, her brother died, and she was the one that found him. So, there are things in life that are really going to be big for you, and we need to be there for people, ourselves and others, when those kinds of things happen, but not get so sucked into it that we aren't able to be there as a presence of love and encouragement and whatever the person needs. And that's another big ask for us right now. So what did you get about that, Leslie?
Yeah, choosing what you value is right up there with, another invitation to really just think about what we are, what we value, and those connections with others, since that is a big part of this week, is being open to being there for ourselves, but also being there for others. It's this balance. I see it as, and silver and gold are those receptive and active energies, and to have a good balance with that will allow us to, and to, this one is saying, bring in more of the silver, and that's that receptive energy. So being receptive to it, to this energy of connection is a good reminder.
It is a good reminder. And we have to take care of ourselves. We can't just think that we're going to be fine without that, because it's pretty hard right now.
Yeah.
So, hello, Sid. And I forget Moon Soul Alchemy. Is it Oh, it's Michelle. Okay, there it is. Hi, Michelle. I was going to say Meg, but I had an M. So, anyway, we're going to go into the luminary here in a minute, but I do want to say to you, and I would love to have you put something in the chat. What I'm finding is that, of course, we're in the process of moving. We're going to be moving next week on Wednesday and Thursday, and boy, I'll tell you, with all of the emotions and things that are going on around, we've had quite a time keeping our own equilibrium. It's certainly been a challenge in certain ways, uh, and learning a lot about each other under pressure. So it's very interesting. Um, okay, so the luminary mosaic is the same luminary for this week as what we have for the month. So when that happens, it's like, pay attention, pay attention. this, this is big, this is important. And so what I picked up out of there was claim your special beauty, even as you allow others to do the same. So don't forget that you have beautiful attributes that need to be here in the world and helping us. So Jeannie says, my sister Cherry is with me. Could she please get a reading? Of course. Hello, Cherry. All right. So one of the things that I wanted to read, why don't you say what you were going to say about mosaic now, if you want to add something, and then I want to read something else.
I just reiterating, I guess, remember who you truly are. Know you're a beautiful part of the mosaic of the universe, and we are an integral part. And I think remembering that is helpful.
And I want to read this part because we haven't always, I think, been ready for this, but hopefully we are. The created tapestry of form and beingness that comes from and through the source invites you to open your heart to that which is different. Welcome beings from this world and beyond, though clothed in unfamiliar form. Listen with understanding, integrating that which resonates to your soul. Such uniqueness weaves into a universal mosaic of being. So I think many of us have experienced that we have beings from other places who are here, and they may look like us, but they also may be quite different from where they come from. And I think we're going to be more aware of that. I don't know how long it will take before we're open enough to have that happen, but it's something that we want to stay open to, because so much of the time I hear about all of the aliens that are here to do us in, and I certainly hope that we don't just assume that, and that we are here to find out who they are, not to come at them as if we're going to kill them or something. So let's just be open to what may show up for us that may be quite different in many ways. All right. So let's see. What I want to do before we go into the readings is to remind you, who, if you're part of the Vortal, that we have our once a month meeting on Sunday at 2:00. And Leslie just reminded me that we have the time change Saturday night. So be sure and check your clock on Sunday so that you'll be there at 2:00. There's Gwen. Hi. Okay, the other thing I want to really impress on you, and it's not time to sign up necessarily, but coming in April, I will be leading the course called Empower and Embrace Your Inner Receptive Energy and Your Outer Active Energy. Now, the receptive energy is your feminine energy, and the outer energy is your masculine energy. And we learn a whole lot about equilibrium through that. And it will also kind of piggyback on what Leslie's been teaching, which is a color course, the basic color course that we have, because we'll be working with colors as well in somewhat similar way. But we'll be looking at some very deep things. I have never had someone take that course that didn't go away saying, wow, I learned something new. And every time we take it, we learn something new. So if you've already taken it, please be prepared to come and take it again, because you have evolved. We've all evolved, and it will be a quite deep, much deeper experience for you. Leslie, you want to say anything about
Oh, yeah.
um, the masculine feminine course?
Oh, yeah. I mean, just what you said, the more we take it, the more we have an aha. I mean, I haven't ever taken it when I haven't had at least 2 to 3 more ahas. It's like, oh, yeah, gosh, now I see that. And it's like as we are evolving, that's what happens. But this, gives you a chalice in which to evolve, and you get to move with a group of people, and that always makes it more welcoming and makes it intensify that for you so that you can do it more easily.
Yeah.
You know?
And I always think of how much we lose in what's available to us when we don't work with both sides of ourselves.
Mhm.
It's like working with both sides of your brain. One of those is a feminine energy, the other's a masculine energy. And if you aren't using both of them, you're losing part of your creativity. But if you're just inward and creative and all that, you may lose what it is to be part of the world in a new way, because it doesn't have to be the kind of masculine energy that we have seen that is sort of a takeover energy. It can be the kind that listens to the inner voice and then acts in the world in a way that's in alignment with who we are. So this is a really important course, and it we'll go through Leslie's, and that finishes. I think it's the
Very
second
first
week,
part of April. Yeah.
and then we take one week that's a break, and then we start with the masculine feminine course. So well, I'm looking forward to that a whole lot. And I've had so many good comments from the color course, Leslie. I think it's really making a big difference for the people that are part of that. So let us do some readings. I hope you've written down who
I have.
is here. Good.
It's a long list today. Yay.
Yeah.
And it starts with Will.
All right. So I love picking a luminary for Will.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with the luminary.
Okay.
Okay, what card is for Will? Okay. This one is expanding. I don't know. I think he's had this one before, but this is a really interesting, because I think this evolution that's going on is taking us into places we haven't really investigated. And Will, I think I probably have said this too much. I'll just say that there's a whole lot that's part of you that is wanting to expand into all of these areas of interest. So I don't know what that means and how you're going to go about that, but the universe is telling that.
Yes, it says evolve your vision.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's amazing. And your color card, a little surprise to me, but there's some wisdom here for you. Own
Brown.
your own worth in brown.
Wow.
Now, brown, as you know, is the earth card, and the dusty blue is the sky balancing. Somehow it feels like, yeah, being outside. Being outside. You've been working in the yard and all that kind of stuff, and that was the exact thing that you needed to do. And now it's like, yep, keep doing that, and know that your contribution is your light and what you show to others and what you bring to this evolvement process.
And you know, the other thing is that if we don't stay grounded while we're expanding, that can be very hard to stay in your body. So be sure that you are connecting to the earth, and and I think that you do that quite well. But I'll tell you, when we're doing something new like expanding, it may be that we have to really pay attention to that grounding as well.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. All right, Courtney.
All right, I'm going to pick a color card for Courtney.
Okay.
Well, Courtney, you got the strength in white. And it says pure, strong, and unconditionally loving. So, Courtney, you are really in doing well in this time to stay in the strength of white. And that often has to do with the fact that you are recognizing that divine source and being able to feel like you can be in your body and still connected to all that is helping us to remember who we are. Do you have anything you want to say about that one?
No, I do. I can see how it relates to her luminary, though. So, Courtney, your luminary is love child. And if you look right in the middle, there's that beautiful strength of white, and lots of white in this one. But the pink, of course, is your inner child, and the magenta colors are compassion. And this one all seems to come up when we need to bring that self-love in to our inner child and to ourself, and remember who we are as, this being of light. There was something else here too. It's talking about discernment as you are with this childlike self, to know what's safe and what is not safe, and then release yourself from that. And like, all right, now I get to just be my loving child, my happy child. I get to be that self and bring that self forward. And that's what I feel like this is encouraging you. It's saying, we're with you to help you do that this week. And being in your body and connected with that white light, that's going to be such a wonderful boost for you, I think.
I do too. Boy, the two of those together are wonderful. If I can get my hands right in the right place.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow.
That's really powerful stuff. And it's the white light has a different frequency to it, but this one just is so heart-centered. And it's soft, but very it's not strong exactly, but very resilient.
Resilient. That's a good word for it. Yep. All right, Jeannie S is next.
All right, Jeannie. Let's see what's up for you. There's Jeannie. Well, I got celebration. What I sense, Jeannie, is that you have something has shifted, or something is that you're aware of something that is very important that is happening to you. I'm so glad that celebration is here, because even in the midst of all of what we're feeling in the world, we need to celebrate the people in our lives, and celebrate the things that are happening as we become more and more into who we truly are. So congratulations. Woohoo!
And Jeannie, your color card is Lesson in Orange. Allow all your emotions to be felt. Interesting, the Lately, have been working on orange and blue, and this is just saying orange is with you. It's opening up those places of emotion, and just to celebrate that you can feel them and you can see them and you can feel them without stuff around it, that through the work you're doing, it's releasing those to be freer, and to bring joy, just to bring joy to your heart, and whatever way that you are moving into seems to be welcoming you to do that.
That feels really good.
It feels great. Yes. All right, Sandra is next.
All right, Sandra, let's see what your color card is. Wow, it's the Strength in Turquoise. And the short version of it is self-responsible, full of integrity, and purposeful. Are you feeling really purposeful now? Are you feeling there are things that are getting clearer and direction is making more sense to you? Because I think sometimes that's what happens when we're in that the strength in turquoise, because turquoise is really where we make that decision and say, yes, I am willing to be here for what I came here for the purpose that I'm here. So congratulations. That is a really good one to have.
Okay, and believe it or not, you have a celebration.
Celebration! Woo!
And the part that really stood out to me is that new life bursts forth as the old transforms. You've done your part. And basically, this is asking you or encouraging you to celebrate the triumphs, the clearing, the healing that you've been given or that you have done in your healing work, and to say, yeah, man, I've come a long way. Look at this. And I'm transforming right now, and I can celebrate that. You're one of those that gets to do this, that you've opened yourself and made yourself available for this transformation. And that in itself is worth celebrating.
Yes. Yes. She says that the turquoise is her favorite color.
Oh, yeah.
She's feeling more centered. And Courtney says, wow, thanks. Well, I love doing this because it's all encouraging to us, even if the times are difficult. We encourage each other, knowing that together we're making a difference and that we're doing our best to stay on track with why we're here. So really fun.
I'm laughing at Will's don't want to explode. The grounding will hold me in a healthy, growing place. For sure. For sure. Oh, turquoise is one of my favorites too, Sandra. Love it. Okay, so we have Grace. Grace.
Next. Grace. All right, Grace, here we come. Well, boy, it's mosaic. That's the third mosaic of the day, Grace. So it says, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. I think that it's hard for you, but maybe hard for all of us to embrace the mosaic of different points of view, different people, different things that are going on for us. And it's a challenge, but it's a good challenge because we can work through anything that we're holding on to in terms of anger or why can't you be different, or all that kind of thing. And that's a good thing. That's something that's really important right now. So let's live with this one, Grace. and find out what all is in the mosaic for you, the mosaic of being.
Mm-hmm. The color card that came up is Lesson in Indigo.
Yeah. Okay.
Trust what you know. I'm getting the part about your intuition. It can warn you what to avoid. It can nudge you to act in the right timing. It can help you see through other people and situations. You might intuitively know a person is not telling the truth, or what you see is not what actually is. You may even intuit the consequences before they happen. As you're willing to pay attention to this understanding, your life will flow much easier.
Wow.
So it's just saying pay attention to that intuition and your higher knowing. And yeah, awesome. Great card. Right. Sid is next.
Sid.
Our dear Sid.
Yes. For some reason they want me to really shuffle these cards. Here we go. All right, Sid, you got the Lesson in Turquoise. So what it says here, say yes to the meaning of your life, but you have certainly done that. But when in this time of going into deeper and deeper things and evolving the way we are, be sure that you are paying attention to something new that may be a part of that, because you have so many abilities and so many things you're doing. It might be, well, I can't focus on one more thing, but there's something there for you. Hi, Shanti.
And gosh, is there turquoise in here?
Yeah.
Yes. It is Awakened. Awakened. This is the numbers vibration of 4 and 9. And it's saying, awaken from behind a veil of forgetfulness. You're born anew, transformed, empowered, and ready to serve in a world that's come of age.
Wow.
And this goes right with what Arlene just said. It's like you're awakened, you're receptive, and there's a new part of your evolution that is opening up, and it's saying, this is going to help you this week to pay attention and be open to what that is, and to bring your many, many talents and gifts and great heart of love to that.
I think
it's so beautiful.
For you, Sid, that this can be like being on a carousel or something fun and really exciting. So I'll be interested to find out what that is. She says, I know what it is. Ooh.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice to get affirmations, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Michelle is next.
All right, Michelle. Woo-hoo. Well, I got the lesson in magenta. Am I doing the right one?
I think
I'm doing. Am I supposed to do?
I did awaken last time, so yeah. Okay. You're right. All
right. So magenta, when on the little card it says release the burdens of the world. So Michelle, one of the things that is so hard right now for us, this looks more red than magenta, but it is magenta, is that everything that's happening brings up stuff inside of us, and that can be really intense. So I would just encourage you to listen to your inner self. How can I be in this and available to what is happening without letting it take over so that I can't enjoy my life? Because we are meant to enjoy our lives even in the midst of what's happening. And we're also meant to listen internally if there's something we are to do. I think that it's often people in this kind of situation that we're in now act before they listen inside. And there has to be a way that each of us feels that we can make a difference in this time that we're in. So when you accept this and release this as a burden and take it on as a challenge, you move into the strength of magenta, and that is compassionate healing. So that compassionate healing can be for the world, it can be for you, it can be for people that are having a really tough time. So one of the things you can do is just surround them with magenta. Surround yourself with magenta. Magenta is such a loving energy, and it so goes so deep, and it can handle whatever it is that's coming up.
Mhm. And to help you do that, you have Dolphin Song. And
Wow.
Dolphin Song is such a wonderful card, and it is a vibration of 4 and 12. And it says, "Let me whirl you into the stars to see the magnificence that you know, and sit beside me in the nothingness to rejuvenate your inner resolve." The Dolphin Song is about affirming affirmation, how you resonate, how's your energy, and celebrating your connection. And these beautiful little dolphins, you can see the playfulness, you can see the swimming, you can see the water, you can see the bubbles. I mean, it's just one of those ones where you can go and hang out, if you feel like it's getting overwhelming, and bringing those in.
I'm picking up on the words inner resolve. I think that's an important couple of words for us in the times that we're in. That inner resolve is like an intent. This is not going to take me down. This is going to be something that I can work with. And so sometimes we have to have others with us to do that if it's really gone deep within us. But having that inner resolve is really important.
Yeah, and knowing that that you can connect from that place, and know that you're supported in that place. When you repeat that, I think intention is really definitely a word that's big this week.
Yes.
All the way through everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, is to set your mind on what your intention is.
I was just thinking again about one of the really simple tools that I use is when we're about to go somewhere in the car, or we're going to some group or whatever that is. I don't always remember, but when I do, I say to myself, if there were color that could go ahead of me and make this the best it can be, or that will show me something that I need to know. And then I say to myself, if that were true, what color would it be? And I just let it be. I don't try to think about it, just whatever color comes. And as you can see, turquoise is my favorite color too. So sometimes when turquoise comes, it means you need to really be in that energy that is so soothing, which is what I love. Yeah. So
Cherry is next.
Oh, yes. And then we also have Shanti. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm confused. Did I do am I doing luminary?
Let's see.
I think I am, because you got it.
Yes. I got Dolphin Song. So
okay, so Cherry. Let's see what's up for Cherry. So glad you're here, Cherry. I love having you part of this. Oh, there it is. Whoops, I got two. I got oh my gosh, I got Mosaic again. So this is another one, Cherry, that's saying, we need to really be aware of the how the differences are really can be really learning parts for us, or the differences in other people can be something that we can celebrate as we see something new we hadn't seen before. It's a it's really about saying, okay, I may have a hard time with this person, but that person is part of the mosaic of what's happening here. So we have to pay attention. And the other one I got is wings. And wings, and notice again, it has the turquoise, it has a lot of the same colors here. And wings is saying, let yourself fly, let yourself be free, let yourself move in a way that is in alignment with who you are. Woo, yay. Anything you get from that, Leslie?
Just what you said.
Okay.
Her lesson is in indigo, trust what you know. So it's saying, as you do what Arlene was talking about, you trust what comes, trust what you know. Mm-hmm.
And it's also reminding you, Cherry, that you have great wisdom inside of you.
Mm-hmm.
You are your ability to know things, and even the psychic side of you is very pure, and it's something that you want to be working with and evolving. It's such an important part of you.
For sure it is. Okay, we have Gwen.
Okay.
And I will be doing the luminary.
I'm doing the luminary, right?
I thought I'm doing the luminary. Okay.
You are. Yes, you are. Okay. Sorry. I can't get to keep two different things in my mind. And this is for
Gwen.
Gwen. Okay. Gwen. Let me feel Gwen's energy. Well, I got the same card again. Trust what you know. And this is indigo. It feels like something's heavy on your heart, Gwen. And so I would say this will be okay. What you have to do is just be with it. Oh, there's two cards here. Let's see what this. Oh, the strength in silver. So you have the feminine energy in silver to help you with this. And, it's okay to feel, and to feel deeply, and to, so don't try to push it down, but do get some distance from whatever this is, so that you can see it as if you were looking at it out in front of you. And that will really help you to understand how to deal with what's there. And just work with silver. Wear something silver. If you have a necklace, a ring that's silver. That's really important part of this. Okay.
Yes, well, this is celebration again. Yes. But what I got for you is that in here it says to look for the possible. Look for what is possible, the new transformed seeds of possibility, and then join others to co-create new octaves of experience. And I'm also getting that look at how far you have come. Look at how much you can celebrate right now. And that's going to help with your trust, and feeling deeply. Go back and say, what can I celebrate? What learnings have I gleaned from all the work that I've done? And celebrate and say, there's this and this and this. Look how far I get. I can trust what's coming. I can trust my feelings to be real, and I can get it expressed and move through it to a better place so that my body feels good, my spirit feels good, and I can be present for myself and those around me.
Nice.
Definitely what I'm getting. And Shanti.
Yay, Shanti. Okay, let's see what's up for Shanti.
You have the
Dawning.
Yeah.
Just think, Shanti, about what it is inside of you that is dawning. What is there? I know that you have a lot of ideas and things that are coming, but what is it that's dawning from that your inner soul self that may be surprising or that may be just going deeper than it has before? But this is, we've had a lot of celebration this morning. This is something to celebrate because something is dawning for you.
I also want to add it says life is renews itself from moment to moment. Accept your new growth with faith, even as you push through the fog of uncertainty.
Oh, yes,
That so fits.
Yes.
Passionately throw open your windows to the dawn and live fully. Every moment counts. So, especially this, like, it renews, it's ongoing, it keeps renewing itself over and over and over. And if we can put our energy there to say that to ourselves, like, yep, okay, well, this is happening now, but in an hour it could be really different, or in 5 minutes it could be really different, and that's where our intent comes in again too. Our intent to be part of this flow. And the number here is 11. That's a master number.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
saying you can master this. And it's here to help you.
This is nice. She's saying, actually, the grief in my heart has peeled back layers of heart hardness, and my heart feels renewed. Oh, that's wonderful. That is something to celebrate.
Mm-hmm. Well, and you can. Here's your strength in purple or violet. Regal, commanding, and spiritual. You are tapping into that spiritual nature. And when it's your strength, you've got the yellow and purple both really working together. And that'll be fun. We're going to be working on this coming week. And it looks like you got a head start there. So this is here for you, and it's here to support you and say, yes, all these changes you're making are amazing, and you are dawning into a new life ahead of you.
Boy, I can certainly feel that.
I know, me too.
It's very strong, Shanti.
Yeah.
That this is like a new birth.
Why don't I have those cards? I don't know.
I thought I'll go see what you ordered, and if you didn't order these, we'll get them to you. So, by the way, everybody, we have the Oracle decks. You can go to transformationaltools.com and you look for the Oracle decks and in the shop, and you're going to find all of this together. So, yeah, it's really nice to have the little ones because they give you just an immediate response, but then you can go to the book and make it go further. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What?
Yeah.
This is wonderful. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Mm-hmm.
And please tell your friends about it because we want to be able to help as many people as we can. And I feel like when we get together on Fridays, it's really a good way to go into the weekend and enjoy our lives and also be mindful of what is going on. Yeah. Oh, she says, why don't we do one for each other? I think that's a good idea.
Okay, here we go.
There we go. Yeah. I'm doing a color card for you. What are you doing?
I'm doing a luminary for you.
Okay.
So I got crystalline.
Oh, wow. Do you know how often I have called on crystalline in the last 2 days? I've
A
been
lot.
I've been putting it on different parts of myself. I've been calling on this crystalline beans. So
That yeah, last week that was true for me too.
yeah. So this is interesting. It's the lesson in silver, and it's not the choose what you value. It's the lesson in this silver is to remind you of your beautiful feminine self. That your feminine self feels a little bit like it's been set aside.
Hmm.
So um, uh, just maybe standing with the feminine self for a while would be love. It would love that.
Yeah, it feels to me more like bring it back into balance a little bit.
Yes, yes,
I haven't been like forgetting it, but with all my to-do list, it's
yes,
like and
yeah,
then I forget to just go, okay.
yeah, yeah. Again, it's equilibrium.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing. All right, I get a color card for you. There
And
we
I'll
go.
do a luminary for you.
Lesson in magenta. Release
Ah,
the burdens of the
okay.
world. Release the burdens of the world.
That is probably
Magenta.
pretty true right now.
Yes. It's just like bathe in that crystalline and release it to magenta. Compassion for
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah,
You'll
yeah.
make it.
And I got sweetness for you. So that sweetness
Oh,
is so much about the feminine receptive energy.
it is.
Oh, I
I
just,
will take that any day.
yes, I just feel it around you. So,
Yeah.
Sandra and everybody else, who was it that said this? Said that what about doing ones for ourselves?
Michelle, I think.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for
Thanks,
the
Michelle.
suggestion.
Mm,
Bless you too, Sandra.
yeah.
Thank you. All right, everyone. Yes, if you have any sunshine, go out and enjoy it.
Hmm.
Get out into nature. Yes, for sure. All right,
Hmm.
we'll see you next Friday. Have a wonderful weekend and use your cards to remember what's going on for you this next week.
Yes.
Love, love, love.
I mean,
Okay, let's see. Oh, I have to end it like this.